The federal government has reiterated its commitment to prioritize, promote, and develop micro, small, and medium enterprises (MSMEs) in the country, particularly women owned ones. Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment, Miriam Katagum, said this at the 2023 International Women's Day celebration organized by the Nigerian Association of Small and Medium Enterprises, NASME, in Abuja.
Let me reiterate the commitment of the federal government of Nigeria to prioritize, promote, and develop MSMEs, particularly women-owned businesses. I'm optimistic that the crop of discussants and participants at this event would come up with a set of recommendations that would facilitate the deepening of innovative services to the benefit of women-owned enterprises and to the benefit of the nation at large.
The news agency of Nigeria, NAN, reports that the event has its theme, Digital, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality. Katagum said gender equity is a smart venture. However, involving women in innovation and technology is even much smarter.
The gender equity is a smart venture. However, involving women in innovation and technology is even much more smarter. Collaboration must be fostered across government, civil society, and the private sector, and the technical community to ensure that the benefits of digital technologies are equally distributed.
According to the minister, the theme of the event is appropriate considering the current global realities where communication, transportation, healthcare, and connectivity have been made better through technology.
The theme for this event, Digital All, Innovation and Technology for Gender Equality, is most appropriate considering the current global realities. Technology has enhanced our lives from better communication and transportation to healthcare and connectivity. This event will undoubtedly create awareness and enlighten the female gender on the recent advances in technological and innovative spheres.
On policy, Katagum said the President, Muhammadu Buhari-led administration enacted and implemented the Nigeria Startup Act, which provided an enabling environment for the establishment, development, and operation of startups in Nigeria.
So what are we doing on the policy level? First of all, let me commend the administration of His Excellency, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, for the enactment of the Nigeria Startup Act and its subsequent implementation, which would provide an enabling environment for the establishment, development, and operation of startups in Nigeria. It would also foster the development and growth of technology-related talent and position Nigeria's startup ecosystem as a leading digital technology hub in Africa.
Dr. Abdul Rashid Yerima, President, Chairman of Governing Council, NASME, restated the association's commitment to leverage technology to advance the cause of women in business.
At NASME, we believe that gender equality is an essential component of sustainable development. We are committed to promoting rights and opportunities of women in business world. Our vision is to create an environment where women entrepreneurs can strive and contribute to the growth and development of our economy. Our mission is to support and advocate for small and medium enterprises and ensure that women entrepreneurs have access to the resources they need to succeed. We also aim to create opportunities for women to network, collaborate, mentoring, and learn from each other. As we celebrate International Women's Day, we recognize the important role that innovation, technology play in achieving gender equality. Technology has the power to transform lives and create opportunities, and we must harness its potential to promote gender equality. Through our partnership with Digital, we committed to leveraging technology to advance the cause of women in business. Our goal is to help women entrepreneurs overcome the barriers they face and achieve their full potential. We also recognize that our efforts are crucial in achieving the Sustainable Development Goal, SDG 2030, particularly SDG 5 on gender equality.
The chairman, Board of Trustees, Ubadigbo Okonkwo said there is growing evidence that gender inequality is a major drawback to Nigeria's socio-economic development.
Multiple studies and surveys have highlighted significant gender gap in financial inclusion in Nigeria. Indeed, according to a recent study, financial exclusion is estimated at 36% for women and 24% for men, with a gender gap of 33%. What it means is that access to money, operating a bank account, women are excluded more than men. That shouldn't happen in these days of cashless society. The study I talked about found that part of this gap can be explained by women's lower levels of income, education, and trust in financial institutions. In my own view, the deployment of technology and innovation, particularly the digital financial services and payment platforms, can contribute to the reduction of gender gap in financial inclusion.
He said the just concluded presidential and National Assembly elections on February 25 demonstrated poor national political representation for women.
Out of 360 members of the House, the number of females remained about the same, a small increase from 13 in the 9th Assembly to only 14, only one increment. Now, it's worse in the Senate. Out of 109 seats in the Senate, the number of females actually dropped from 8 to 3. Only 3 women were senators in the last election. You see, the numbers do not do justice to the gap and inequality. In the House, the 14 new female House members represents less than 4% of the 360 in that House. The 3 senators represent less than 3% of the 109 senators. I say these percentages for those who are numeric, as you must have in mind that women, according to the United Nations in Nigeria, form about 49.5% of the population. So you see, there is a serious problem in national representation. And in my humble opinion, it is difficult to mainstream and implement gender equality without sufficient representation of women in the national and state assemblies.